International Group, and today you find me to be your moderator. We're going to talk about Customer Service Month. My name is Solomon Sewu from GSC Logistics, and I have with me
Catherine Aguda from JA Plantpool
and Samuel Cleverson from Amaris Terminal.
Fantastic. Today is going to be a wonderful one, and we're going to recap all the wonderful things we've done in the month of October, the month of customer service. Tell me a bit about the TLM.
The subsidiaries, we have Plantpool, we have Amaris Terminal, we have SA Automobile, we have CA, we have GSA Logistics, we have Ayensu Starch, we have Sino, and then we have Road Safety. Yes, we have Road Safety. So we are headed by Mr. Atakra, Alex Atakra, who is our CEO. Yes.
Okay, so by means of brief introduction, what would you say customer service means to you, Close?
Okay, so customer service to me is the additional service that a company offers to its clients, those who patronize their product and services, such that it's an extra mile to them. So by so doing, they feel attached to the company. So it's basically the extra services that the company renders to client, not just selling to them and then leaving them to their fate.
Wow, more like value-added service.
Exactly.
Wonderful. Catherine, what would you say?
To add to what Cleverson said, it's the same thing. It's when a customer walks into your office, the customer should walk out of the office feeling like a king, feeling his answers, his questions have been answered, feeling satisfied.
Exactly.
In such a way that he can go and refer other people, that these people, when you go to them, all your problems are solved. So that is how I see customer service, giving the institution and the people in the institution, giving exceptional service to customers
and turning your customers into profits.
That's very, very, very necessary.
Wow, fantastic. And I would like to know, for the month of October, what are some of the things you've done to commemorate the customer service month? And Cleverson, if you
okay, so what we did was to actually visit our key clients. Not belittling the other ones though, but we had consistent engagement with them also. So we visited them, we interacted with them, wanted to know some of their issues, if there were any, which we hopefully we didn't get much negative feedback, and also to see the way forward in doing business with them, even amidst this current economic turmoil. So this was one of the activities. We also organized a breast cancer screening exercise for staffs and then customers alike, and a couple of other activities, also sharing some goodies with our clients.
Beautiful. Yes. And from what you said, I get to reckon that you are using more of the 80-20 rule in serving your customers, especially so the big ones, you give them a little bit more attention.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The cash cow,
The cash cow, which is very important because you need them very close to your chest.
Yeah.
And I may ask you as well, what have you also been doing?
For JA Plantpool and SA Automobile, we also had a sales expo.
Wow.
Inviting all our customers to come around.
Beautiful.
Giving them some discounts.
Really?
Yes, and giving them some goodies, as Cleverson also mentioned. Yes.
Nice.
Yes. And then we also had a breast screening for both internal and external customers as well. Yes.
So what I get to pick from what both of you have said is, within this period of October, there's been quite a lot of CSR as well.
Yes. We took advantage and did all that.
Wow. And were the men patronizing? Because
breast with regards to what?
With regards to the screening.
Yes. It's not exclusive to women. It's not exclusive to women. So I mean, with statistics, it looks like about between 2 to 5% of men are liable to contract the cancer. So Men are not exempted from this at all. No.
Some interesting statistics
Yes,
we
yes,
talking
yes,
about.
yes.
So if you're a man and you've not had your breast checked, please make sure that you get them checked.
Exactly.
Exactly. So I also want to find out what are some of the if I may say innovative ways you use to interact with your customers.
Okay.
So Catherine, if you
Okay.
start.
For JA Plant Pool and SO2 Mobile, initially it was just buying and selling, but this time we are trying to know our customers. So we are trying to we get more details about our customers, what they really do, what their family, if there are any special dates. We take notes and surprise them once in a while.
Wow.
Yes, and then we are also looking at it's something we are doing already, but we want to continue to do it. When we bring in the products, any customer who buys, we get you a man on site to understudy how the machine is operating, and then going forward, if you want to buy, if there are some adjustments you want us to do, just it's like customer bespoke.
Yeah.
Yes.
Still let me.
I got this word from my boss here. So just making tailor-made things for our customers. We deal in heavy duty equipment, so we have to make sure the machines are user friendly for our customers, because if it's user friendly, they come back again. But if it's not, it's a bit when another competitor comes in with something different, they go to the competitor.
Exactly.
So we are trying as much as possible to get them user friendly.
I would say so with the man on site, I also believe it makes it easy for the customers to use the equipment properly.
So
and it reduces
we've
the
gotten
breakdown
field service vans to be doing that, to be going around almost all the regions to get to visit the customers. We want to get to the customer so that the customer doesn't go looking for other alternatives.
Wow.
Yes. So this time we have service vans that go around periodically. If your servicing is due, we do it there and then for you.
Wow.
If there's anything, the van carries everything. We have our own lubricants, our own batteries,
Oh, you
our
do?
own tires. Yes.
Oh, wow.
So we come around and one-stop shop. Whatever you want, we get it for you.
That's
Yes.
superb.
Yeah.
That's superb.
Yeah.
Wow. And Cleverson, what would you also say are the innovative ways with which you are engaging your clients?
Yes. So ultimately, we engage them by using social media and various handles where you can, by a click of or a tap of a button, you are able to, communicate with your clients, and you get real-time feedback.
Wow.
You get real-time feedback. And also what we do, we have the suggestion box. Someone will say it's a bit outmoded, but we still use it. And when you come to our offices, you find them there, and it works. It actually works. Some clients want to go the extra mile to tell you that this is, and we even encourage staff, because they are also internal customers, so we encourage them to, if you find something that's not going, maybe you don't have the courage to come and voice out to management or something of that sort, so you just drop it in the suggestion box. And also we've detailed key account managers to key clients, so that their issues are handled, one by one, tailor-made, bespoke, like I always say, and then
Nothing copied from you.
You get it.
It's called copying with pride.
Yeah,
Right.
you get it. So in that regard, you're able to know what they are, because every customer and their need. Even though you'll be providing the same service to them, but someone wants it this way, the other wants it the other way. So these are some of the ways we innovatively handle communication with our clients.
That's fantastic, and from both of you, I get to see you're looking to definitely look at the customer both internally and externally,
Exactly.
and fashioning out ways to make sure they are all excited.
Yeah.
And stay on.
Yeah.
The other thing I want to find out briefly is, what challenges would you say you face in delivering customer service to your customers, both internally and externally?
Okay. So
You cut
yeah, good.
For us, we work most of the time with our forex. So that has been a major challenge.
Wow.
But irrespective of that, we are still calling on our customers to still come around
Oh.
so that we can have a flexible payment terms for them, and then we can take it up from there. You just bring the amount you have, and then we look at the best rate that can. We should always think about you winning, I'm also winning, a win-win situation. So, they should come, and then we look. Apart from that, that's been the main challenge we are having now.
So if I understand you, sorry for cutting you. It's more of like finance restructuring. So for those who
Yes.
have some debt to you already,
Yeah.
they can come and then get.
We sit and talk about it.
Wow.
And then there are some who want to buy again from us, but because of the dollar rate, they are a bit skeptical. And
Yeah.
the banks too are not giving loans now.
Yeah.
So it's becoming a bit difficult. Meanwhile, they need the machines to work.
Exactly.
That's why we are saying they should come for us to sit and then we talk.
Then you talk.
Irrespective of the dollar rate, they should still come. And then we have flexible payment terms for
Flashing out a win-win.
situation for all of us. Yeah.
Beautiful. Beautiful. And Cleverson, same for
Yes.
you. So what are the
Yeah,
challenges?
so the challenges, I mean, it runs through, I would say, the whole TNL group, because we are heavily dependent on, one, using the forex to trade, and then two, using fuel. Now, it's hitting the group a lot. So, for instance, in Amaris, as at beginning of this year, fuel was around 6 cities
Yes.
per liter.
Yes. I
As at
remember.
today, fuel is almost 20 cedis per liter.
Wow.
Right. Now, how can you do business without transferring the cost to the client? I can't look at the percentage increase. It's more than
Yes,
double,
yes.
more than 200%.
Exactly. But
You get it. Can I increase rates 200%? No, I can't do that because you already have existing contracts with clients, lockdown, and all that. So in this regard, it makes doing business very difficult. There are two things involved. Either you give less quality service or you increase prices. Okay.
How is the customer accepting the change in the environment and the price changes and all that?
To be frank, as at yesterday, we had the communication that yesterday fuel prices have been increased. I had to call my clients. I mean, the key clients that drive volumes, I had to call them. I told them that, okay, this is the situation. So I didn't impose anything on them. I'm like, help me out. I'm struggling. How do we sort ourselves out? So from that angle, you're able to bring the customer in rather than, okay, we are increasing prices by 50%. No. So you make him feel a part of the business. So, okay, how do we do this? Okay, I've seen that your GPRT has done 20%. Can you do 15%? If I do 15%, I'll crash. Why don't we do the 20% for, in that way? So you engage the client. But by the time you realize you've increased the rates. So as at 1st November, I'm hoping to increase my rates. By then, we've had some extensive engagement. So sometimes you have to be a bit smart and innovative around these things.
And I think it's fantastic. Taking an approach in that sense in negotiating with your customer. It makes them feel that you're consulted.
Exactly.
And it buys commitment from them when it comes to pay.
Exactly.
Very beautiful. Very, very beautiful. If I may, what would you say can be done to improve customer service in your place of work? Kathy, if you start.
Thank you. When I always say customer service should be an attitude. So when a customer walks in, as I said earlier on, right from the gate, the security should be customer friendly.
Yes.
The receptionist and whoever he or she is coming to meet. So if internal customers are not motivated well enough, are not trained or educated more about customer service, the security man can give a good service, but a staff, can just say something funny and it can spoil the whole thing, spoil the whole process. So it should be something from the head to the lowest person. We should all, it should be a cautious effort for every one of us going forward. And for us in TNL, it's not just about October being our customer service for us in TNL is a daily thing we do from January to January. It's a daily thing we do.
Lovely.
And we keep improving upon it. So in 2023, we hope and pray to do more, educate, train more staff on what customer service is, so that we don't have to wait for October, but it's something we are going to do consistently for our customers. Yes, we are going to consistently delight our customer. Yes.
So, you foremost, you need to understand the need of the customer, right? So it's a solution you are providing to the client.
Yeah.
You are in the business of providing solution. That's why the client is coming. If you've got nothing on them, why should he come, right? So you should really understand their needs. And so for me, when my sales team is going out, I tell them, don't just carry a generic proposal and be distributing. Try and engage you and refer you to what other organizations. So basically, this is how we handle it.
And from what I pick, I get to say that the TNL group is a customer-centric group.
Exactly.
And everything that's been said is making it very bare to everybody who is listening and watching that the TNL group is a very customer-centric group.
If I may add, the COO has his numbers scattered around.
Wow.
Such that it's written boldly inscribed. If you are not happy with our services, call this number. So you can directly, so the customers, so sometimes CEO will call you, what's wrong? What's happening to this customer? He's called me, he's in the terminal, he's not being attended to, quickly attend to the client. So this is how we have actually embraced customer service.
Wow.
Yes, so
And
from the top to the least. Yeah.
It shows that leadership is also very accessible.
Yes, very entrenched in
Wow.
this. Yeah.
Wow. So, just the last question, maybe let me just say just the last one. How are you going to ensure that the customer is keen in your everyday activities? How do you ensure the customer is keen? Catherine, give you a start.
As we said earlier, it's about getting to know what the customer really needs. It's like going to a doctor and telling the doctor, I have a headache. So the doctor specifically knows what medications to give.
Exactly.
If it's your head and you go saying your stomach, the doctor will give you pain for the stomach, not for the head.
Exactly.
So when we meet our clients, the first thing is to find out what their issues are and see how best to solve their issues for them. So in effect, the customer comes with a problem but goes back feeling that keen. My questions have been answered.
Wow.
Yes. So it's making sure we are on point with the customers' needs, finding solutions all the time, coming up with innovative ideas, solutions for them. So immediately the customer calls, I need this. Even if you can't get it and you think another group in the TNL can help, quickly. So we have each other's numbers in the group. So if somebody calls and says, I want aboboya, I hear Plant Food can provide. I need a bus, but I want the smaller ones. Okay, quickly, I call JSA. JSA, can you? So it's not that, sir, please, we don't have. So I can't help you. No. Quickly, I call, I need a container. Quickly, I call Amaris. I know Amaris can solve the problem. I need a tractor. I call JSA Farms. So it's like meeting the customer at every time he I want this, you should be there. I want this. Unless, of course, we've gone to Jospon group all over and we can't get what the customer wants, then. But so far as, and you know, Jospon, we have everything. So
Exactly.
I won't leave you to go outside Jospon group.
Ah.
I would want to maintain you.
TNL will meet you at the point of your
Yes,
need.
yes. So
Wow.
all the time,
Wow.
always, yeah.
Yeah. And some of all Joseph.
Okay.
All Joseph.
All right. So in making customer the king, if someone is making a king, that means they are giving you all the reverence you need, right?
Exactly. Okay,
So you get it.
exactly.
So what it means is that you personalize their experience.
Mm.
So today, Professor Hinson was on CTFM. He was like, if I hope I'm quoting rightly, but Prof, forgive me if I didn't quote. But he said that if you can't give them a personalized service, let them go. Right. Let them go. So that means if you can't give him that individualized service that they need, again, that bespoke service
Exactly.
that they need,
Yeah.
let the client go. That means you can't handle the client.
Exactly.
You can't handle the and one disgruntled client can collapse your whole company because then
Become
when,
terrorists.
you know, when they tell
Yeah.
others and keep
Tell
on
their
telling
families,
others, and
their
before you
colleagues.
realize it has that ripple effect,
Yeah.
and the whole company is down. Right. So if you can't handle them, like my prof said,
Let them.
so to make a customer the king, just personalize their experience and make sure that what they need, maybe you might not get everything, but you might find a way to communicate your short form and queens they are.
Yeah.
Right.
Wow.
Okay.
To feel like the king and queen you are. It's been a fantastic session with both of you.
Yeah.
I have enjoyed myself.
Exactly.
And I am so happy to be part of the TNL group, to know that the customer is king and the TNL group is a customer-centric group. Thank you all for coming and thanks for having us. I am so delighted, so delighted for having both of you. And I wish this conversation would go on further.
Yeah.
However, even when the cameras are off, we're talking more
Exactly.
to excite each other on what is
Exactly.
being done and learn from each other on
Exactly.
the best way forward to delight our customers.
Exactly.
So thank you so much for coming and have a lovely day to our viewers. It's over from us. Bye-bye.
Bye.